All righty. Good morning. Get this light on. There we go. There we go. There you go. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go live on everything else here now so I can have all avenues here with me. Okay, going live now on Instagram. I got 3 platforms here that I'm attempting to use. So, waiting on people to join. I didn't tag pretty much everybody. I'm trying to get followers. Oh, so they're going to be telling people about it. So I'm just going to be waiting for them to come. That's how we're going to do that. All right. All right. Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. It is Friday. Friday. Yes. Welcome to Friday. You know, when you get to Friday, you be like, woo, I don't even know what we be waiting on. Because some of us still got to go to work. It ain't like we off, right? And we were like, woo, come on, Friday. Come on. Roll them. Get them in. But I guess, if you're not a person that works Saturday and Sunday, or if you are off on, on that Friday, it might be a good thing. But yes, welcome. Thank you for coming and joining Coffee and Conversation with Carol. I hashtag everybody. Wake up with me. Wake up with me. So good morning. Thank you for joining me on today. This is Coffee and Convos with Carol. Like I say, I always got my coffee, but you can have whatever you want in your cup. I am not here to judge anybody and what they drink in the morning to get their mojo, going. I'm not here for that. But good morning. So we are here today, and I mean like really, like really. We got some slow connections going on today. All righty. So good morning. Good morning. Got some slow connections going on. I'm just waiting to see who all gonna get on with me today before I even announce my what we're talking about today. I don't want to announce it and then they get on and nobody's gonna be here. So I want to say good morning to everybody. Reply here on there. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna wait for some people to come on in and join. Okay, I think I'm on. I'm just waiting to see who's gonna come on in the room with me. Who gonna come on and join me this morning? I don't know how I put this thing on here. I don't know how to take it off, so it's just gonna have to stay on there. It's like a frame. I don't know why it's on there. I'm like, what is that on there? I don't know. I can't take it off, so we're gonna leave it on. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hello. Is the quality good? Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Good morning. Good quality. Good. Good, good, good. I was having some technical difficulties this morning, so I want to make sure people can hear me. I want to make sure people can see me, or is it moving slow? So good, good, good. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Beck. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, people. Today is Friday. And guys, I wear different shirts. I wear different shirts. Good morning, Chica. And so I want people to know, don't be offended by my shirts, okay? All right, we all need prayer. Pray for me, okay? Don't be offended by my shirts. Cuz I like my shirts. And so today, now look, you may not be feeling like this, but I just kind of woke up in this mood today, okay? Feeling kind of I don't give a effish today. This, you know, I just kind of woke up like that. Just, it's like, you have some things on your plate that you got to get off your plate that you're working through. And, you be like, man, today just not, how you have those days where I just, no. Okay. That's it. No. That's the answer for Carol. Anything somebody say to me is just no. All right. No, 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 no. All right. But anywho, today is Friday. And I'll probably come out of this later. I'll probably get out of this little funk later. we Yes, we do all have days. And today is the day where I'm just really like, no, it ain't it. Today ain't it. But today, yesterday, we talked about 50-50 and an 80-20 rule. That's what we talked about yesterday. We talked about we can't measure emotions. So you really can't really give 50-50 in emotions because you can't measure them. We talked about 50-50 on bills, and we talked about the role of the man in the home, and non-traditional role and traditional roles. We also touched on uh sister, I call her Chica, but for you guys, Sister Womack said it should be 100%, because if it's not 100, where the other 50 going? So if you're only giving 50, we want to know we want to know where the rest of the 50% is going. Feelings ain't loyal. Yeah, feelings ain't loyal. And then we talked about um just the traditional roles. And we talked about love versus survival on yesterday. And those were what we topics that we touched on. And it was good engagement from everybody talking back and forth. And I actually was like, oh my goodness, look at how you never know how different people think, right? You have a thought of yourself, and you say to yourself, this is how I think, or this is my opinion. But one thing is, you never know how people really are thinking. You never know. It is so it's amazing to see how other people value things, how other people beliefs are, and it's okay to respect people in their space, right? So today, I want to know, are you investing in your relationships? And if you are investing in your relationships, and when I say relationships, that means any relationship. Okay. We're not just talking to married couples. We're not just talking to couples in general. We're talking about relationships. Okay. We have friendships, you have brotherships, sisterships, you know what I'm saying? Friendships. So you got all of that. So are you investing in your relationships? And when you think about, are you investing in your relationships, different perspectives are shaped by experiences. Yes, they are. They are. Different, yes, they are. I totally agree. Sister Beck said different perspectives are shaped by experiences. And I'm so glad you said that. Because one of the things that I got at this morning and I was saying was about expectations and standards. It was about expectations and standards. It was about investments, but we were talking about expectations and standards. So when you say different perspectives are shaped by experiences, my daughter had just said, hey, people think differently, I see differently, and different things, people have different, like you said, perspectives on things. So when different perspectives are shaped by experience, you experience some things that does shape your perspective on things, right? You might look at something a little bit different if you experience it differently, right? So does your standards exceed your expectation? Does your standards exceed your expectation? And here's another thing that I was just thinking about when I was writing these things down last night. Are expectations and standard the same thing? We were just having that discussion. Are they the same thing? Are they the same thing? Are expectations and standards the same thing? So if you have a standard set, is that what you expect, or what you expect is what the standard is? I really want to know, because we're going to continue on with this relationships, and we're going to continue on with this people investing, the 50-50, 80-20. So we're taking it from those areas. Okay, so Sister Womack said they're the same. Would you care to elaborate on how expectation and standards are the same? Because if you set a standard, my expectation. Okay, so Sister Womack said they're the same. Sister Beck said my expectations are based on my standards. Okay, good morning, sister. Our standards are different based on what we expect. Okay. So Sister Beck said her expectations are based on her standards. And the standards are different based on what we expect. Hmm. Well, if our standards are different based on what we expect, if our standards are different based on what we respect, how then do one set their standards? I got Sister Tina over here. Sister Tina, what do you think? How then do we set our standards? I can't expect what I don't stand on. Okay. Sister Womack said realistic expectations equals realistic standards, in my opinion. Okay. So then we have Sister Womack saying realistic expectations equals realistic standards, in her opinion. Sister Beck said, I can't expect what I don't stand on. Sister Clarice says she agreed. You can set them for yourself first. You become the standard first. Okay, so if I become the standard first, let's use some examples here. Disagree for me. So you disagree, Sister Tina, with what thought? Which one? Do you disagree with Sister Womack or Sister Beck? Because Sister Beck said Sister Beck said your standards are different based on what you expect. Sister Womack said realistic expectation equals realistic standards. Sister Tina, who's on YouTube live streaming with me live, says expectations are formed from experiences. Okay, so you kind of agreeing with Sister Beck, because she said that I have to go back and look, but it was about the perspectives. It says different perspectives are shaped by experiences. That is what she said. Expectations are, and you're saying expectations are formed from experiences. And Sister Beck said different perspectives are shaped by experiences. Sister Womack said uh they're the same. And then Sister Womack said, and I have to go back and read them, y'all. So give me a minute. Can I go back? Okay, so Sister Beck said, respect yourself first before you expect respect from others, as an example. You set them for yourself first, you become the standard first. I can't expect what I stand on. Sister Womack said, I'm trying to go back to the one she said, and I can't see it. I don't know why it won't let me see. Oh, there it is. Realistic realistic expectations equals realistic standards. So, hello, son. Hello. Okay, so agreed. So then she agreed. Sister Tina agreed on that one. Okay, so she agreed. She agreed on that. So here's the thing with these standards. Do you think you're setting your standards above a realistic expectation? Because a lot of a lot of and I'm gonna go here for it because this is the best example I have. A lot of women say they're single. A lot of women say they're single. Now, are you single? You can be single by choice. I'm not saying you got to be out here dating and meeting and greeting and doing stuff strange for change. But what I'm saying is, are your expectations to a point where you're not going to be able to meet someone, Because I've met some people, and when they be talking, I be thinking, ooh, girl, your standards are a little bit up there. What is a true measurement to determine that? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, that's a good question. But my thing is, what's going on with, if you want to know what a true measurement is to determine that, like you say, it start with you. But if you being realistic and you look at you, when you say start with you, I'm gonna go with that. So for me, if I know that I'm, let's just say at a level 10, we just gonna use some numbers. I can't be expecting to be up there with a level 75 if I'm only at level 10. Don't I gotta get there first? I gotta, what am I doing to get up there to the 75? I'm at level 10 and I'm just going, hey, it is what it is. I expect 75 or better. My measurement is myself. If I haven't done it, I can't expect it. But I think, okay, but that's yours, right? So you're saying my measurement is myself. If I haven't done it, I can't expect it. But I think that some people, being females and males, because I've seen it on both sides, where they believe within themselves, you don't really have to expect it. I had a person I knew, and this was one of the things that she said. We were talking about children and raising children, particularly girls. And I was saying, I'm raising my daughter to be independent. I'm raising my daughter to be strong, to know her self-worth and to do all of that. And and I was told, we as I'm just gonna do it like this. We as always raise our daughters to be independent, and we shouldn't. We should be raising them. And I'm thinking, what are we raising them for then? Like, are we raising them to look to depend on people? Because I mean, that's lovely and all, but I think that we should be raising our daughters per se to have a mind of their own. Somehow humans are replacing value on themselves. That's not accurate. That's my standard of measurement. Okay. So Sister Womack says somehow humans are placing value on themselves. That's not accurate. Sister Tina said we are our own competition. Okay, do unto others. So Sister Tina over here on YouTube said we are our own competition. Do unto others. Sister Womack said somehow humans are placing value on themselves. That's not accurate. And Sister Beck said standards differ for each person. What I may deem as top priority, some deem as low priority. I totally agree with that. What you deem as top priority, some might deem as low priority. That is it. Sister Womack said, yes, Tina. Yeah, we are our own competition. Do unto others. And I mean, but are people true to that? Do unto others. Because that's the age saying of do unto others as you would have someone do unto you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes back to treat people how you want to be treated, correct? So if I'm treating a person with this because I expect, okay, now we back to that expectation. If I treat you this way, then I expect for you to treat me back this way. But then when I don't receive it, hmm, am I accurate with my response? Am I okay to respond the way I'm gonna respond if I don't receive what I'm expecting to receive? If I'm am I okay with that? Because my thing is, I've already, like she said, your standards and your expectations run hand in hand. Okay. You set a standard. So when you set a standard and present it, this is what you expect to receive. My standards are not reflective of what others expect. I know what I need for my capacity to thrive. All right. I like that. Sister Beck said, my standards are not reflective of what others expect. I know what I need for my capacity to thrive. Okay. So she knows what she needs for her capacity to thrive. And I like that because if you know what you need, I can't expect for you to understand where I'm at, especially if I know what I need for myself. And if you're not able to meet that, then we just gonna have to leave it where it's at. I operate on res- I know that means reciprocity. That is a standard. Um, what you receive back. I operate on that. That is a standard. Yeah. And don't beat me up for mispronouncing it. Okay, so Sister Beck says she operates on what she receives back. That is her standard. Well, she reciprocate. So she operates on reciprocating. That's her standard. She operates on that. All right. Good morning. Good morning. What I give, I expect to receive back. And see, what I give, I expect to receive back. So in the instance that I don't, um, I'm working on my responses. Reciprocity. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Tina. That's what it is. Reciprocity. I operate on reciprocity. That is a standard. So the root word is reciprocate. Good morning. Good morning. What we're talking about is expectations and standards. They are we're discussing if they are the same thing, because everybody got a different thought. And if they are the same thing, are your standards high? That's what we're talking about. What I give, I expect to receive back. Love the topic. Thank you, Sister Beck. Thank you. Are your standards high? And does standards exceed expectations? All right. These are two different things. So that's what we're talking about for everybody joining us in right now. I see some people coming in and I want to say thank you and welcome, but we're having a good discussion. Your standards change with growth. They do. And here's the thing about growth. Some things we expect from people, but sometimes people just ain't. Here's my thought for me. And I always say that I'm going to get me a shirt and it's going to say for me. For me, it's coffee and convo with care for me. Um, I think that we set a certain expectation on standards on individuals. As we get to know them, that's okay, sister, that you late. That's okay. As you get to know people, I think those standards do change. And as you say, with growth, because you can have a certain standard on somebody, and that person is not ready for it. Either they're not ready for it or they're not going to be able to meet it. And so some things have to change. And then sometimes things change within relationships. Okay. They change within relationships. Tanisha, did you say something and then go away? Beautiful. Sometimes I seen it, a comment came up and then it went down. My standards are mine, not theirs. Your standards are yours. But what I'm saying is I don't expect what I give. So Sister Clarice says she don't expect what she gives. Um, I guess I can see it from that point of view because sometimes you're going to give something and you're not going to get it back. So I can expect in certain, I'll put it this way for that one, Sister Clarice. I can expect for certain situations what I give, I'm not gonna give back. I can expect that in certain situations. Sister Beautiful said, "What I put in, I would like back." Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff we would like back what we put in. Good morning, Priscilla. Good morning. I love people at the capacity they are at, but that doesn't mean I have to intermingle every part of my life with that individual. That's true. We have a saying at church, and Pastor Ivy says this all the time at the New Hope Missionary Baptist Church where I attend, by the way. He says this that we need to meet people where they are. And that's what I thought about with that response, Sister Beck. We meet people where they at. Sister Womack, I agree. Some people to have the capacity to give what you're giving them. Yeah, yeah. And that goes with that too. That you and Sister Beck are hand in hand, Sister Womack and Sister Beck. Because you meet people where they at, and where they are doesn't mean you have to engage with them individually, but you can meet them where they at because everybody ain't in the same place. Some people may be on a different level than others, but it doesn't mean we can't have a healthy communication or dialogue. And we can agree to disagree, but we also don't have to expect certain things from those individuals. We don't have to expect certain things from them individuals, but we can meet them where they are. That comes with growth too, meeting people where they at and just saying it's okay. You there. I may not be there, but you there. It's okay. Good morning, everybody. We are talking about expectations and standards. Are they the same for you? And if they are, where are you with them? Does your standards exceed your expectations? Or does your expectations exceed your standards? Are your standards too high? Do you need to come down a little bit? We need to encourage people to raise their frequency, challenge people to grow. We do. Absolutely. You have to communicate on their level. That is so true because guess what? When you start to communicate and to challenge people to grow and you meet them where they are, it becomes a point where you say, okay, I can see myself going here because a lot of times people only know what they know. And some people are afraid to grow in certain areas because they believe that it's going to cause them to lose out. And in actuality, when you grow in certain areas, it actually causes you to win. Don't leave me how you found me. Can I grow from knowing you? Yeah, don't leave me how you found me either. I don't mind growing with some knowledge. I don't mind having a healthy discussion and a dialogue and learning something different or seeing something from a different point of view. You see what I'm saying? It's okay to view things differently. Don't leave me how you found me. I'm all with that one. Please don't leave me how you found me. I might need some help with it. So I want people to know when we come in here and we join in together with these conversations, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This is Coffee and Convos with Carol. Wake up with me every day, Monday through Friday at 8:30 to 9 o'clock, where we have some thought-provoking conversations going on. I always have me a cup of brewed Java to go along with it. I came to you live last Monday from Iowa. So look here, you never know where I'm gonna be at. You might be at a Starbucks and I might roll up on you, with these topics. Just sit back and watch. You can try. Some people believe they know everything, which means that they stop learning at that point. Yeah. They have, and some people do stop learning, but we're going to pray over them folks and hope that they want to continue to grow. But thank you for joining in with me today with Coffee and Conversations with Carol, with our topic, expectations and standards. This is Friday. I want you all to have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, a beautiful weekend. Just remember, that this is still men's mental health month, the whole month of June, health month, mental health month, cover the whole man. Okay. When I say we need our men, we need our men, and we want to cover men from the head to the toe. So that means physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Okay. So when we talk about health, that means the whole man. And I don't think a lot of people know that. That's true. And that's when you shift. Yep. That's true, and that's when you shift. And I don't think people know that. When you talk about health, whether health, wellness, when you talk about that, it's covering the whole man, okay? It's covering the man from and woman when it's a woman's health month. I just want y'all to know. But because it's June and it's men's health month, that's why you keep hearing me say men. But it's covering the whole man, okay? Spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, because those are all areas that need to be seen. Okay, we can lay on the couch, we can get us some help there, we can get us some help spiritually. You may need a counselor or a pastor, someone there in that area, some a meditation, whatever it is you choosing to do to get connected. Okay, we need to commune in those areas. All right, commune and fellowship. um I remain teachable. That's how I keep growing. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. I'm always willing to learn and grow mentally. This was a good subject. We still talking about it. We still talking about it. Expectations and standards. So where are yours? And if you don't have any, let's get some. All right. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me. Good morning, husband. And thank you for joining me on YouTube. Remember, I have a YouTube channel, Facebook World. Come closer, closer, closer. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer. I have a YouTube channel. Go follow my link. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, please. Facebook World, Instagram World. Follow me on YouTube. The link is in my bio. The link is in my bio. And for you people who have not followed me on my Coffee and Combos page on Facebook, I'm up to 68 people. Now, on Facebook, I got over 700 friends. Yes, I will follow back. I want you all to please go follow me on my Coffee and Convo page on Facebook. I would love to go live from there, but I can't until I get 100 followers. And I got 68 followers. I got over 700 friends. It doesn't cost you not one dime. Just go follow me. Go follow me. Talking about some good stuff. Join in Monday through Friday. 8:30 to 9. I thank you all for coming in. Monday is Mindset Monday. So I want to see everybody here so we can get our mind right. All right. We're going to get our minds right on Monday. Mindset Monday. Thank you for joining me again. Link is in my bio. Follow me, follow me, follow me, subscribe, and I will follow back. I will let you know that now. I will, I will, I will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I didn't forget, before I go, look here. I want to leave you guys with this. I belong here. Okay. You say you belong here. Okay. And I deserve and I will take up space. Okay. I belong here. You belong here. You will you deserve to take up space, okay? And that's wherever the space is at, all right? We deserve it, okay? And we're going to do that. Remember to live, love, never ever stop laughing, and always forgive. One love. Thank you for joining me on today. I love y'all. See you later.